Hello everyone, welcome back from my channel once again. I hope you all have such a lovely weekend. For today's video, I'll add the color pigment to the sketch of the Colosseums that I sketched last week. And the sketching time take longer than I expected. So I decided to do two videos, the sketchings and the adding color. You can watch the detailed sketching of this on my channel. So before I talk about adding color to this Colosseums, I want to take a step back and I want to share about the tips that I take care of when I sketch this iconic landmark. Firstly, I take some time to study the structures, and the Colosseums is the masterpiece of Roman architecture, so it is essential to understand its designs and the features. And I pay attention to the cuffs and the arches and the columns. For the sketch, I use the technique of gridding because it saves times and it also can make sure all the things are in the right proportions. And I add the details. The Colosseums is filled with the intricate carvings and the ornaments. So I make sure to include these in my painting to give it that the authentic touch. So now let's dive into the walls of watercolor painting and let's explore the stunning Colosseums in Rome. As this is the iconic symbol of Rome, and it's no wonder that it's the popular subjects for the artist, and with its grand architectures and rich history. So it's a fascinating subject to capture on the canvas. When it comes to the watercolor painting, the Colosseums offer a unique challenge, like the use of light and shadow, and then the intricate details, and the vibrant colors of all comes together to create a stunning piece of art. For this artwork, I use vermilion, and then yellow ochre, and maple yellow and black. To add some depth and texture to our painting, now I add some shadows to facade, and I'll use the darker shade of vermilion and in what technique to create shadows. So as you can see, I try to add some darker tone on this side of the Colosseums because this part doesn't get sunlight as much as the other part. And now let's add the surrounding landscapes like people or trees, etc. But mine doesn't include that much except the trees. Here, when it comes to color the tree, you can use the different color as you like. For me, I'll go with my style, my styles of color mixings. Okay, now it's time to refine the artwork. As my painting is the capture of iconic Colosseums during sunset, I make sure that light will interact with the building, like adding light yellow color in order to depict the sun kisses. And I add some darker shades to create it more realistic. I think refining artwork is the important part of, of this whole project, because we can see what we need and then what we need to improve or how we can approach to look like the realistic pictures. If you're looking for inspirations for your next watercolor project, consider tackling the Colosseums. It's a challenging but rewarding subject, and the end result is sure to be a masterpiece. Thank you so much for joining me on this artistic journey, and if you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up and make sure that you follow and subscribe my channel. See you